Hello, Mr. Alatorre. This is Shelby Houck, and I will be doing an informative speech from Hutchinson Community College. Hi, I'm Shelby, and I'm sure you're all wondering what I'm going to inform you about today. Today, I'm going to talk about the Kansas Cosmosphere and Space Center here at Hutchinson Community College. It all started from a lady named Patty Carey, who developed this museum, first off, at the Kansas State Fairgrounds here in Hutchinson Community College. It's crazy to think that this museum started out with a couple of folding chairs and a chicken coop. Developing each year more and more, in 1966, it finally moved to the Hutchinson Community College at the Arts Building. And then, as it continued to grow, the Kansas Cosmosphere came to be where it is today at 11th and Plum in 1980. It's crazy to me to think that the SR-71 Blackbird was actually built, the building was actually built around this plane. It is crazy that it's in the main lobby so everybody can come and see it, and it's just so huge. And there's only a few left in the world, so it's crazy to me that here in Kansas we have one of the actual planes that was flown in the war here. The Kansas Cosmosphere has a lot to offer. We are open Mondays through Sunday, every day of the week. Monday and Thursday we're open from 9 in the morning till 5 o'clock at night, and then on Friday and Saturday we're open until 9 in the morning till 7, and Sunday we're only open from noon to 5. This still gives the opportunity for everyone to come and see our museum and see everything that we have to offer all in one day. It does truly take a full day to come see everything we have to offer at the Cosmosphere. We have not only the Hall of Space Museum, but there's the planetarium, Dr. Goddard's lab, and our IMAX Dome Theater. The planetarium is where you sit back and you look at all the different constellations of the stars, and you lay back and it gets really dark in there, and they do a PowerPoint show with it. It is very entertaining, especially for children and elderly and adults. Dr. Goddard's lab is where he does live experiments and explosions in front of you and shows you exactly how things react together, and it is very, very fun. The IMAX Dome Theater makes you feel like you're actually in the movie and actually in there. Right now we have Hubble and Tornado Alley. I watched Tornado Alley recently and it was amazing. It felt like you were actually inside the tornado. The sound effects and everything is just so amazing. The Hall of Space Museum is so organized that it is just so easy to understand the space race and get everything that happened back in the day. The planetarium, Dr. Goddard's lab, and the IMAX Dome Theater are all $8 for adults, $7 for children, senior, and military. We give a military discount and also many other discounts, which is pretty nice considering some places don't even care. The Hall of Space Museum is $12 for adults and $10 for seniors, children, and military. That may seem kind of expensive, but we do have this premium package that is only $17 for the Hall of Space Museum, the Dr. Goddard's lab, the planetarium, and the IMAX Dome Theater, one of them. You get one movie. And this is actually a lot cheaper because if you were just to do the museum and one of those things, it'd be around $22 instead of $17. You get it all. If you're a senior, child, or military, you get it for $15. So a lot of people come and they get this package. With this package, the movies are all 45 minutes. And then you go to the museum and you can spend up to 3 hours down there. So it's really a full day experience. So if you want to come to the museum, you want to make sure you take off all day. So at this Cosmosphere, we have a lot to offer, including our camps and our memberships that you get. There's up to 6 different kind of memberships. You have the basic family, the basic individual, and then you get up to the premium. So we have Premium Mercury, Premium Apollo, Premium Shuttle, and Premium Gemini. The price differs as you go up. The basic individual is our cheapest one, but you only get yourself and you get 2 all-day mission passes. Then you go up to the basic family where you get you, your spouse, and 2 children, and you can add as many children as you want for $5 extra. This allows you to get 4 complimentary passes, and you get invites to all of our new things that we have to offer at the Cosmosphere VIP style. That means that you get to come to the Cosmosphere when nobody else does besides the other members and get to see this first thing before the public does. Then with the premiums, it's the same thing as the basic membership, only you get more complimentary passes. It's amazing the benefits that you can get with those memberships. The camps are so amazing and fun to me because they come from 2nd grade all the way up to elderly. I mean, you have adult camps, teenage camps, you have your elementary, high school. It is so crazy, and it's so cute when they come in and they're all so excited. They get to dress up in space uniforms, and it's truly amazing that we have them all throughout the year. The summer ones are a big hit, and I encourage you, if you have children, to take them to the space camps because they're not that expensive, and it's just an experience they will never forget. I interviewed my boss, Sean Cathers, about how he thought about the Cosmosphere. I asked him 3 questions, and to me I thought they were simple questions, they wouldn't be long answers. He answered them pretty long, and it was amazing to me when I was interviewing him. The first question I asked, what was his favorite thing about the Cosmosphere? And he actually said, we have astronauts come to the Cosmosphere sometimes, and he said that was his favorite thing, listening to them and getting to see them and hear their experiences, and he says it's just truly a different experience seeing and hearing all they have to say and how they did things up there, and it's just so different. I asked him what he thought the Cosmosphere had to offer, and he was saying how we have everything to offer. I mean, not only do we have the Museum of Space, but we have, the IMAX, the planetarium, and Dr. Goddard's lab. We have one of the largest Russian space museums in the world from outside of Moscow, and that, he says, is truly amazing. Because we offer that here in Kansas and Hutchinson, and it's all in chronological order so that way it helps people understand better when they're going through the museum. This happened at this time, and then it goes on and on and on through time, and that helps them understand it very, very well. The last question I asked was, do we have one of the best space museums in the world, do you think? And I asked him why he thought that. He said we have one of the best, if not the best, simply because of the presentation we give off of the Cosmosphere. We not only give the different quotes, we give so many quotes and videos and everything, and replicas of the actual things in space that is just so amazing to go through and see. He said he convinced an elderly couple who had said they had seen all the space museums in the world had to offer. They didn't need to go down to our space museum, they only wanted the IMAX, planetarium, and Dr. Goddard's lab. Well, he convinced them to humor him and go down there and see the Space Museum and come back and tell them what he thought. And they were actually amazed, and they said that it was one of the best because of how it was so organized and how it was well put together, better than anything that they had been to, which I think is pretty impressive. So I encourage you all to come to the Kansas Cosmosphere and Space Center if you have not already been there, and if you have, come back learning what I have told you and try something new. I hope that hearing what I have to say, you found out more information about it than you had already originally knew, and you decided to come see me. Thank you.